Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Malaika. Thanks for stopping by. So you guys, like we all know, the UAE has got so many people, and those people are from different countries, different backgrounds, like they all come together to form this beautiful, amazing country. But also what that means is that there is a lot of competition in the job market. So that brings us to wanting to upgrade in very many ways. That is, maybe you want to go back to school and like get a short course so that like you can you can add on what you have, so like you can kind of beat the competition. I've gotten a few points here. I have written a few points because I've honestly walked this journey of taking a short course in Dubai in the hopes of finding something better, like changing careers. So like I'm talking from experience, and these points I gave, some of them I made research before I went into the course, and some of them I didn't. And I look back and be like, I wish I had like a clear view of what things I should look for when I'm looking for a short course to do in Dubai, in the UAE. I did mine in Dubai. I did a diploma in teaching. Like the first one really is what's your interest, like for me, I have a bachelor's in business administration, accounting, but when I came here, I was a nanny for a family, and I honestly enjoyed that route in a way that like I enjoyed looking after kids. Like I just liked being around children because they just made me feel a certain way rather than sitting in an office, because I'd worked in my home country before. So like I compare those feelings, those two feelings, the two setups of being in the office and like just being on the computer, and then like just being with kids and laughing and doing creative stuff and things. So like the first thing you have to know is what is your interest in a certain field. That might be like you want to upgrade or like you want to change careers. For me, I wanted to upgrade from being a nanny to being a teacher. Maybe that's why like I took the route of teaching, because I still wanted to be in that area of like being with kids. The second thing could be the competition. You might find something which honestly like interests you, but how tight is the competition in that thing? Like before, I remember back then, so many people were doing barista, or like they were taking courses of barista. But now, I mean, if you have that, even if you have that interest in making coffee and stuff, like the barista thing had its course, and that time passed. So, like, if you come and you really want to invest money because you want this thing, I think you have to think harder to understand if you be able to get a job, because at the end of the day, we are doing the courses because we want to upgrade, because we want to get more money and stuff. Yeah, so like it's important to know what you're interested in, but it's also important to know what is the job market. Have you like looked for some schools? Have you like researched around for some schools, maybe like on the internet, or have you asked people around? Like with me, when it came to a school, I searched online. I spent quite good amount of time like trying to research online for the schools and stuff, for the teaching schools. I compared and everything, and I narrowed down to this one school. I wish I could say its name, but I can't. And I look back and be like, what was I thinking? I should have done enough research, because the school can honestly affect you. Okay, first of all, I'm giving this because of my experience. I don't want someone also to be in the same like problems I went in, So like with this school, the way I just didn't like the way. Before I didn't know, but later I realized I didn't like the way they advertised their course, because like they say it's a 1 year course, but they say if you're 4 months in the course, they get you a school to teach in. You understand, So like that thing of saying they'll get you a school to attract more people. There is a way like it feel like there is a way it's not right, because you go in, you put in the money, and at the end of the day they don't deliver. That's what happened to me. Not only me, but we were in a class of like 20 people. We were in a class of 20 people, and none of the 20 people honestly got a job within the specified amount of time they said. So like, just be keen on the schools and what they say, what they'll give and everything. I think it's good if a school comes out and just be like, we are giving you knowledge, and like you have to, like you after you have maybe to find a way to find a job. I understand that, but if the school put it like upon them, so if the school put it upon themselves, like to be like, to find your job, then like I think that's not right. So you have to be keen. Not only the teaching, I also have a friend who did modeling, and they told her the same thing, like, we get you jobs, we get you and stuff and stuff. So like, I think, I don't know if it's just in Dubai, but just look out for that, for schools which promise empty promises. Like, just dig deep. If like they are saying, oh, we are going to find you a job and stuff and stuff and stuff, just be keen on that. Like, when you're looking for schools, be keen on what they're saying, because I think it breaks if they promised that they will find you something, rather than like you going in knowing, I finished this course and then like I put my whole in so that like I can find something. Those are two different things. So like, I just be keen with that. Yeah, also another thing is like understanding if this course is within your budget. Like, it's important to like, it's important not to overgo, like to take a course which is so expensive and it's out of your budget. Because remember, like, you want to upgrade, you're not like you don't want to drain all your resources just to invest in this one thing, and make sure that that thing will bring return on investments. So like, maybe if you get a job, you can be able to put back the money you used, and maybe like just even have more profits and stuff. Yeah, so also knowing how long it's going to take, like how long it's going to take. For me, I did a course of 1 year, but along the way I was so done with it because it was so difficult. The work was a lot, and on top of that, I had like my own work I was doing, so I had to wake up every day at 3. Yeah, so like, I ended up finishing the course, I think, in 1.5 years. I was in a certain batch, but at a certain point I stopped because I felt like it was too much. So I stopped, and then I rejoined again because I'd spent a lot of money, and really I didn't want to make this course like end on the way. Yes, I had to go back, and like I finished in 1.5 years. So it's important to know how long is this thing going to take, and like, will you be able to go up to the end, without interfering with your other things you are doing. Yeah, also fixing, like finding a way to fix that course, like to fit it into your routine. Let's say like you're working, are you going to be studying over the weekends? Are you going to be studying at night? For me, I was studying like on Saturday. So Saturday it was from 8 to 5. I look back and just be like, oh my gosh, how did I do this? But I did it, and I think I actually liked it, because like, there is a way it shapes you. There is a way like it makes you're going after something, like you're looking towards, like your brains are not like in the same, like your brains are working. Is it something you can do for a long term? Is it something like sustainable? Because you don't want to do something because you want to just gun fish for the money and that's it. You want to do something because it's something you have an interest in. Like, even if you're to change countries or you're to go back to your home country, you can still do the same job and like still feel like you love it. For me, I took the teaching because I wanted to go into teaching, like branch away from nanny and just go to teaching. I didn't go that route of teaching. I'm still a nanny, and that's okay. But I think that course, I don't regret it like at all, because if I'll maybe like with time, if I'll ever be a teacher, I can, like, I can pull it out. If I'll ever be maybe like a start up a school, I can still pull it out, and I can also still use some knowledge I got from that course to my current job. Like, I can still apply it to looking after kids and stuff. So yeah, basically I liked it, and I think I don't regret doing it. Yeah, so guys, these are some of the points you should look out to when you're doing a short course in the UAE. Yeah, basically, I'm not sure if I left out something, but that's all I could think of for now. So you guys, thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, for more interesting, amazing stuff to come. See you next time. Bye.